first, nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. There goes Torres off of first. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sanchez drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Joey Gallo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tatis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Did high and deep out to straightaway left. Myers going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So here's Adam. Frazier, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Now here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swung on and chopped to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to bat, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu to short. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back to designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Grisham has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Hit down the third baseline. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here's Will Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Tommy Pham tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Tommy Pham is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Eric Hosmer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much
Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one gone to begin the evening. So bases are empty with one gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now to the plate. Here is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Corey Seager as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That is good. The second baseman.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 4 for 11. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes but can't connect, so a real wasted at bat there. So now here is Max Muncy looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 50s.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Nope. Ball one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
First offering on its way. Jorge Soler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. A bouncer up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's flared toward left center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Here now is Will Smith. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Two and 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Justin Turner trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. d'Arnaud gathers it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And now in the box, Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Runner goes for third. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Into the box, Max Fried. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Runner goes for second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner going a second time. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Smith is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer.
The pitcher, Max.
Late square, and this is popped up. Fried is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
And it's quickly 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. And now, Jorge Soler struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oh, 1 the pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Smith goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Soler is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
0-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And there he goes towards second. And a step off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The throw pulls him off the bag. The 0-1 offering. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the air. Stepping up is Trey Turner. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Up next, Max Muncy. First offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Dansby Swanson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Nothing more beautiful than a nice relay throw to third base right there. You work on this stuff in spring training right out of the chute, and they were able to execute to perfection on that one.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Now here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to... Swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Albies is on the move. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Scherzer. And now the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Be the